guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. I'm up early for no other reason than I just woke up. My brain just woke me up at like 5:45. I kind of did plan to get up early today. I had my alarm set for 6:30 just so I could get a good jump start to the day before the kids wake up and everything. But my brain woke me up because George is on safari again. He's on another safari. And I think when he's on safari, my brain is like also in safari mode. So he needed to be up early this morning. So I think my brain also wanted to be up early to make sure that he was up. So yeah, he's on safari again. This one's not quite as long as the last one. But yeah, he's heading into Masai Mara today with our guests. They traveled here from Canada. This coffee's really hitting the spot right now. And it's funny because I actually brewed this like late last night. And I just left it sitting out on the counter in the coffee pot all night, which is probably not the best, but I meant to put it away in the fridge, but I forgot. But I brewed it late last night because we've had no power. The power went out. We had about a 48-hour outage. And when the power's out, obviously I can't use that coffee maker. So when the power came back on yesterday evening, I was like, first things first, I'm brewing a pot of coffee. Because then at least that way I have it brewed, and if the power were to go out again, then it's already brewed, it's in the fridge, and I can just heat it up on the stove. Oh yeah, that's where my priorities are when the power comes back on. It's like, okay, first things first. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing really well. Today's Monday, so hopefully you're all having a good start to this new week. It's October now, which is crazy. It's my birthday month. I turned 33 this year, and I'm excited for some reason. 33 just feels like a cool age to be, the double threes. I turned 33 on the 22nd, so that's a fun birthday with the double numbers. Anyway, I love October. October has always been like my favorite month, and mostly because I love autumn, which there's no autumn here in Kenya, but I still find myself like trying to get into the autumn vibes even in Kenya. That's like one thing that I usually every year miss the most about being home in Utah, because Utah has the most gorgeous autumn. Like when you drive up into the mountains, my dad has a cabin. My mom and dad have a cabin up in the mountains, and when you drive up there in October, the leaves are just so gorgeous. They're all colors like yellow and orange and red, and it's amazing. So yeah, I love autumn. And actually the kids and I, our plan for today is we're going to decorate a little bit, make some DIY, like do-it-yourself, made at home Halloween and fall autumn decorations around the house, because the kids love autumn too, and they love Halloween. I know Halloween is not celebrated in Kenya, and that's perfectly fine. Halloween is kind of a weird holiday, but we love it. And we're gonna decorate a little bit today, so. And I also decided that today I'll bring you guys along for my cooking that I do throughout the day. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm doing a mushroom egg scramble with some toast on the side and some fruit juice. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm going to saute the mushrooms with an onion, a little bit of soy sauce, and some black pepper and a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna saute those separately. And then London doesn't care for mushrooms. The boys love them, I love them, George loves them. George is not here today, so so for London, since she doesn't like mushrooms, I just make her a couple scrambled eggs separately. And then I combine in the mushrooms for the boys and myself. So let's get started with the mushrooms. I first have to chop this onion. So after the onions, I'll add in the mushrooms. And we love when we can find mushrooms in Marytown. Can't always find them, but these ones are the frozen ones. We find those at Naiva's. And now and then when we go to Cyan supermarket, we're able to find like fresh mushrooms. So both of them work, but today we're doing the frozen ones. So these ones are just this brand, sliced mushrooms. I'll just add in a little bit of this soy sauce. So trying to angle everything so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing fancy, but it is delicious. Just do a little splash. That much. A little bit of salt. And black pepper. Pretty much it for the mushrooms. Now they just kind of cook for probably 5 minutes. And I just let that liquid cook out. It's because the mushrooms were frozen, so there's some liquid. And while that's cooking, I will start cracking the eggs. Like I said, I'll probably do 2 eggs for London because she doesn't like mushrooms, so I'll cook the eggs separately, have them all scrambled, and then I'll just put the mushrooms in. I'll do 2 eggs for each of us, so that'll be 8 eggs today. We do have a mixture of store-bought eggs and then our own eggs from our own chickens. The goal is to have enough layers to keep up with our egg consumption because we eat a lot of eggs. All right, these are looking good. So I'm gonna set these aside. And then get my other, I like using this one. I love our stainless steel pots and pans. I love using those. But we also have this little frying pan, so I'll use this one to scramble up the eggs. Breakfast is basically done. I'm just gonna put some bread in the toaster. And kids, can you guys put the placemats on the table and set the table, please? And then fruit juice, we have some pineapple. I think I'll have a glass of that. Do you guys like pineapple juice? Where's the mango? Oh, we have some mango.
Yeah, you want to go with mango.
Mango juice, or we have milk. What do you want to drink?
I want mango juice. Oh,
Mango? Okay. London, I think there's a little bit of red grape juice. I know that's London's favorite. There's a tiny bit left. There's only a tiny bit left, sis. Do you want to finish it and then have mango juice or pineapple juice? What are you trying to get?
The blue band.
Blue band is right here.
Oh.
You go put that on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Can you carry all three at once?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's breakfast. And I'm gonna have some of the Del Monte pineapple juice. Cheers. All right, now the fun part where I get to clean up and reset so that I can cook some more later. I kind of clean up as I go so that I don't just have a huge exploded kitchen to clean up. So I do clean up as I go, and the kids will help clean off the table and everything, but yeah. I'll get the dishes done and then we're gonna get all cleaned up and clean up our bedrooms, get dressed, brush our teeth, get ready for the day. Even though we're not going anywhere today, we still, it's good to just get ourselves together for the day. I got up and showered early this morning, but the kids will get ready and then they'll do some school. And yeah, see you guys at lunchtime. And just like that, it is time for lunch. For us, lunch is usually a smaller meal. We usually will have, the kids will usually have a snack between lunchtime and dinner. So lunch isn't like a big production, and it's not gonna be a big production today. Sometimes we'll eat like leftovers in the fridge if we have them. Yeah, it's usually the smallest and quickest meal, but still try to include like protein and make it be nutritious, of course, to power everyone through the rest of the day until small snack time and then until dinner. So let me show you what I'm gonna make today. Gonna put some of these chicken nuggets in the little toaster oven right there. Doesn't get much simpler than this, so not much cooking going on for lunch. But dinner is gonna be quite a production. Nothing too crazy, but it's gonna require a lot more prep than this. I take out this little baking pan. Get this turned on. Let it preheat a little bit. Kids will have these, and then I'll slice up some apples and probably have a cup of Delamere yogurt as well. So that'll be lunch. And for me, I usually don't typically eat like a full lunch. Like what I make the kids for lunch, I normally don't like eat as much of it. Sometimes I'll have a little bit, but in the middle of the day, I don't like to make myself too full, or else I just like get tired and feel lazy, you know? So normally I'll just have like, maybe I'll have like a cup of yogurt, or some fruit, something like that. And then I'll usually make it all the way till dinner on just like a snack like that, and then a second or third cup of coffee. Lots of water, stay hydrated, and usually I make it through till dinner time like that. So much work. Pop them in like that. I'll slice up some apples, and the kids love them. And these ones they're not bad, like compared to some of the ingredient lists that you see on like frozen foods like this in US. Some of them are just like not even worth it because of all the added ingredients and preservatives and stuff, but I don't feel bad about these ones. Obviously not an everyday thing, but cooking is just a lot of work. And doing it 3 times a day, like full out production, unless you like really enjoy it and that's your thing. But I feel like 3 times a day of like a big production and having like 3 separate things that you have to like make from start to finish and then clean up, like that's so excessive. Unless you like doing that, and unless you have like someone, like a helping hand, you know, that makes a big difference. So yeah, we try to keep lunches pretty chill, but still nutritious at the same time. And another time-saving and energy-saving hack that I use for lunchtime sometimes is doing lunch platter style. So I'm not even gonna plate these up on plates, on individual plates. They are perfectly fine if I just put this whole pan on the table, give them their little ketchup and dipping sauces, and they just all eat from this platter right here. Bowl of apples saves on dishes too. I'm telling you, I you know, it's the American in me. Try to make things convenient, quick, still nutritious, still just perfectly fine. Like I said, this isn't an everyday type of lunch, but 1 or 2 times a week, this is like the style for lunchtime where it's just easy.
My luck is so
You guys like these chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
They're good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Apples. And then if you guys want a cup of yogurt, do you want a cup of yogurt?
Yeah.
With it?
I'm not sure. Oh.
Okay, just eat first, and then if you're still hungry, you can have a cup of the strawberry Delamere.
Mom, can you give me the tape, please?
Okay, it's dinner time already. I swear the time flies. I am making something that I made for the first time last week. I think it was about a week ago. I made chicken tikka masala, and it was so good, you guys. Not gonna lie, it was so good, and everyone loved it. The kids loved it. George loved it. It was a hit. Yes, what's going on? The kids are outside. Let's see what they're doing. What's going on? What are you doing? You guys go play. The kids went outside to go play, so that's usually when I start cooking dinner. So yeah, like I said, chicken tikka masala, and it was because I saw this in Cyan and I was inspired to just try to make the dish myself, which I don't know if I'm technically making it correctly. Again, I just always kind of experiment and see how things go and how things taste, and it tasted really good. So I'm gonna try to do it again, duplicate it. It'll be a little bit different this time. And for the sake of time, I already chopped veggies and everything. So I have onions in the pot. I need to add some cooking oil and then get that going, and then I'll put in the chicken. So I just have this chicken breast. I kind of sliced it up into some smaller pieces. Let that cook in there with all the seasonings. I'm gonna use this, obviously, which this mixture is coriander, cumin, chili, turmeric, garlic powder, bay leaves, dry mango powder, spices, and salt. So it's really good. And then last time I actually did end up adding some more garlic powder, even though it's already in here. And then a little bit of this, like just a little dash of this chicken and choosy mix. And then I add tomato paste, some fresh tomatoes. And last time I just used red and yellow bell peppers, but this time we only had one yellow bell pepper left, and then I had some carrots that needed to be used. So we're gonna try throwing carrots in there, see how it goes. So yeah, let's get cooking. I'll just let that cook for a bit, the chicken and onion and seasoning by itself. And while that's cooking, let me get out the chapati. We'll have some chapati. Liam doesn't really like rice as much, so I always try to have an alternative for him. So we have some chapati, and then I'm gonna prepare the rice right now. Here's what we're looking like right now. I'm gonna add in the tomatoes, let them cook down. I had to choose a favorite type of food, like favorite. It might be Indian cuisine. And a part of me likes to believe that that is because I have Indian ancestry. I don't know if that's the reason, but I do have Indian ancestry. I believe it's my 4th great grandma on my mom's side was from India. She was from Mumbai, and my 4th great grandfather married her and brought her back to the United States. He was a missionary, and yeah, so went out there as a missionary, came back, and 4 generations later, or 5 generations later, here I am with some Indian ancestry. All right, so now I'm gonna add in just a few spoonfuls. I'd say like 6 spoonfuls of tomato paste. And then I'll put in these veggies. I'll add some more water, and then so that there's plenty of soup. And yeah, then I just got to get the rice going. Here's the finished product. Got our rice. And here is the masala. I taste tested it already, and the carrots actually go really well in it. I think I prefer the bell peppers, but there is one bell pepper in there. Some chapati. London, come over to the table so we can eat. Oh, and do you want to see their Halloween decorations? Let's show. So we made like some little Halloween streamers, and they drew these pictures of all these Halloween characters. We just made little streamers for the entryway.
Oh, we gotta make more. Like at the front entrance. Well,
We can maybe make some more. Maybe we can add some on this side, but
or maybe we can add some to the Sissy's street.
Maybe we should
This
make.
bottom one.
Maybe
yeah,
we should make a
it's a
stop.
good start though.
Maybe
We had this little pinata.
Maybe we should make a stop and climb.
Wait.
All right, I'll plate this up. Lucas loves rice, so he's gonna get some rice. London, do you want rice
Yeah.
and chapati?
Yeah.
Liam, do you want any rice at all?
No.
No rice for Liam. Let's see if it's as good as last time. All right. Oh, it's a lot of work trying to cook and like document and film, record while I'm cooking. It's like double the work, but it was worth it to bring you guys along today. This is just a very normal, typical day of meals around here. Nothing too special, although I have to say this is pretty special because it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And really hot. Mm. Yeah. Last time did I use chicken breast? Yeah, I did. I was thinking I used the chicken quarter, but no.
What's better, chicken quarter or chicken breast?
It just depends what you like. Some people like dark meat.
Wait, what are quarters?
Chicken quarter is like a chicken leg and a thigh. So it has like the drumstick. I mean, a quarter could also have a breast. It's just like a quarter of a full chicken. But the one I was talking about was like the thighs. I made the coconut curry with the chicken thighs a little while ago. I love curry. Like,
Wait, did you add the coconut in this?
No, we don't have any. But next time I make this, we'll have coconut, either coconut rice or coconut added into it. Anyway, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. 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 Bye.